believe. I was there during that massive storm. We're looking out the window and there was 8 feet of snow, and now it's all gone.
It's all gone because of how warm it's been. There actually is a relatively normal level of precipitation if you just say rain and snow. But snow, the fact that it's gone already on April 1st, it's really sad. And that does mean wildfires are likely going to start a little bit earlier. At least our wildfire season is. Scientists say about 4 to 6 weeks earlier because of how low the snowpack is. This is what our current levels are. Highest technically across the southern Sierra, but there isn't even much snow down there. 32% of normal, 21% of normal in the central Sierra, and 6% of normal across the northern Sierra. And as you can see, there is some precipitation falling right now, and you might get excited and say, hey, is that going to stop any of the wildfire danger? It might push it back by a couple of days, but that's not really going to do all too much, unfortunately. The additional snow might be a couple of inches. We've already seen about a foot, so an additional 4 to 6 inches on top of what we've already seen. That's great, but it's not going to take us out of the extreme snow drought that we're in. And that's likely going to be sticking around again through the end of April. We're not really expecting all too much more as we step out. Let's take a look at what we have seen in the month of March, though, because the reason that the snowpack is so low is because of how hot it is. In fact, every single weather station in the Bay Area saw their all-time hottest March on record. And just kind of want to point out how much hotter it was compared to the old record hottest March. Oakland, 62 degrees. It's a little bit hotter than the old one, but Livermore, you are over 2.5 degrees above your old record high. Take any look at any of these locations. San Rafael, probably the biggest, 4.1 degrees above the old record hottest March. It was really, really hot this past March. And again, it wasn't just the Bay Area. It was all of California. That included the Sierra. And that's why the snowpack is so low. There's a lot of rain today. That rain was very beneficial when it comes to, again, pushing back wildfire season by a couple of days. But that is not necessarily going to push back wildfire season altogether. But we will take whatever moisture we can get. And I do have to just point out that it wasn't the all-time hottest March. Some of these temperatures would have actually been the all-time hottest April as well. From Redwood City, San Francisco, Oakland, San Rafael, Santa Rosa, and Napa. All of these locations had a temperature that, again, would not only be the hottest March, but also the hottest April. So that just lets you know how early in the season this heat has been. But again, the rain, the cooler weather that we're feeling early to mid this week has been really, really nice. And it's going to stick around through the late night hours tonight and into very early tomorrow morning. So again, there is going to be another wave of rain pushing in, I would say after dinner for most of us. And it's going to stick around through about midnight through 2 a.m. before officially clearing out. I would say 4 or 5 a.m. South Bay community is already out of your hair. And we're really not expecting anything for your early morning commute tomorrow. It should be a lot drier, a lot quieter. Temperatures are still going to be chilly, although maybe a couple of degrees warmer than today, sitting in the mid-60s, maybe some upper 60s across our inland East Bay communities, still in the upper 50s to low 60s directly along the coast. But look at what happens by Friday. Everybody is going to be warming up back to above average inland areas, mid to upper 70s, coastal communities, upper 60s, and it's only going to get warmer and warmer into this upcoming weekend. So there is a lot of warm weather and there is a lot of sunshine and dry air on the way. So let's appreciate, again, the fact that we're seeing rain, even though it's not going to be a whole lot of rain, an additional couple of hundredths of an inch, maybe a couple of tenths of an inch. Again, not a whole lot, but it is great news. Comes along with some breezy conditions, but again, we can handle 15 to 25 mile an hour wind gust if it means that we're also going to be dealing with the rain. The good news is that Mother Nature timed it out perfectly, so start making your outdoor weekend plans now. 80s returning. It's going to be gorgeous out there and sticking around above average temperatures through early to mid next week. Back to you.
Zoe, thank you.